Good morning, I'm Ray. Welcome to Weights Lifted. Today we're going to be doing legs. And if you like this channel, you like the stuff you see, the stuff I talk about, please like and subscribe. Helps a lot. I already did my warm up. So I got 315 on the bar now. We'll see how it goes. It's the first heavy working set. Not too bad. I know some of the other videos, the shorts I started making, some people were mentioning like depth and mobility, and I'm working on all that stuff. I'm a lot better than I was when I started, but I'm not the most flexible guy to begin with. And I don't know, my logic on it is, yeah, I'll work on flexibility and mobility and all that, getting deeper. But for now, while I'm doing that, I'm going to go as deep as I can go, So hopefully over time, watching these videos, you guys will see it'll get better and better. But for me, it takes a long time, I've talked about I have little injuries here and there, which is normal. I work construction. It's not gonna, I'm not in 100% tip top shape, as far as no injuries, 2 herniated discs. My left knee bothers me every once in a while. That being said, if I can do it relatively comfortably with no pain, then I do it. If on that first rep or my warm-up rep, I felt something tight somewhere, I wouldn't be doing this. But if I have 315 or more on the bar, that's because I felt good during the warm-up. I always talk about it in these, I listen to my body, how it feels that day. And today it felt all right. So I wouldn't put my back under a heavy load if I didn't feel okay. I'm also not going to try to go as deep as I possibly can just for a video. I'm going to go as deep as I comfortably can, just to be safe. And as I work on my mobility, it'll get better and better. All right, second set. And something else, this is all just my opinion. I might be right, I might be wrong. I'm nobody special. And I appreciate the people that said something in the comments. I appreciate the comments and pointing stuff out. It was all helpful stuff. I'm not saying not to do that. I'm just telling my side of it. And they made helpful suggestions on other YouTube stuff to check out or other stuff to work on. So I appreciate that. That's one of the reasons I did this. I want the feedback. Like I said, YouTube's like having thousands of spotters to critique me. going to drop it down to 225. Yeah. This is it. My legs are already feeling pretty, they're getting tight, like in a good way, pumped up. So, do 225. See how that feels. Felt pretty good. Maybe do one more set of that. So my warm-up before I turned the camera on was 135, 225, then you saw two sets of 315. And I dropped back down to 225. Because once I'm fatigued from the 315, this is like, it's lighter obviously, but it's still stimulating the muscle, for lack of a better word. And also when I go lighter, I feel more comfortable and safer trying to push a little deeper. I don't know if you can see that on here, but that's what it feels like to me. I have these, probably one more set of 225, and then some RDLs, maybe some Bulgarian split squats again. You know, I do a lot of the same stuff. I switch it up every once in a while. I might add some more, some other stuff in there too, like lighter stuff at the end. We'll see. That's it for squats. I'm going to get set up for the RDLs. All right, going to get into some RDLs. Just lightweight first, just 135. See how it feels, you know? Still working on these angles. Pretty good. throw 225 on there. This will probably be as heavy as I go with these. The way I like to do them, feet about shoulder width apart, hands just outside. Felt pretty good. Another maybe 2 sets of those. Dude, leg day is the day that kills me. In a good way though, you know? But it takes a minute. Like, my rest periods might be a little longer on leg day. So this video is not forever long. I'll do one more set and then I'll, probably move on to Bulgarian split squats after this, but I'll jump ahead to those. So I'll do one more working set on video. I'll probably do another 2 sets total, maybe 3, like 2 more heavy, 1 more light. We'll see. Another set or 2. I'll do the split squats. See you then. All right. Some Bulgarian split squats. The dreaded Bulgarian split squats. Now, they ain't that bad once you get used to them. They do suck, but not that bad. All right. Oh, 15 each leg. I usually do 10. But a little heavier. It's getting close to time to jump up and wait. I'll sit down so you can see me. when I sit down, my legs get all tight. But yeah, it's 30 pounds in each hand. My next jump up would be the 45-pound dumbbells, but I'm gonna get my reps a little higher first with the 30s before I make that jump. I think it might be time to make the jump. Not right now. We do 2 more sets. And then finish with some front squats with the dumbbells and RDLs with the dumbbells. That's the plan. They're starting to hurt in a good way. They really smoke your legs. But they're great though. Once you get used to them, get the balance down. I mean, I don't even know if I'm doing it right, really. Like, looks right, feels right. But, you know, that's really all it is. Like, working out doesn't have to be super serious. It can be fun. You can just do what you like to do. There's a medium. For me, there's like a zone between uncomfortability and enjoyment that you have to find. It has to be uncomfortable enough that you're making progress, but enjoyable enough that you keep doing it. And that's not for everybody. It's just for me. You know, it works with my personality. Because I'd start working out, do it for a month. Someone would start trying to give me like, you should be doing it like this. I just stopped doing it. Like, oh, any excuse. I mean, that wouldn't happen now. I'm talking back then, when I was very undisciplined. If you hear any noise, the kids are awake. My legs are smoked. I don't know about those sets that I said I'd do after this. All right. That's it for those. All right. I'm going to get set up for something else. You know, some type of squat or RDL. I'm not sure yet. But I'll see you in a second. All right. I'm going to do some pretty much front squats with dumbbells and more sumo kind of technique, like feet wider apart, toes angled more out. You'll see it. I got the 45-pound dumbbells. Right into RDLs. That's going to be my finisher. Crazy. Just rest for a minute or two. And again. Leg day is definitely probably the most taxing. I feel like everybody says the same thing because it's large muscles. So they could take a lot, but they also cost a lot of energy. Again. Yeah, that's it. My legs are wrecked. Yeah. I'm calling it. Get set up for a pose. All right. Do a little douchey pose with the legs. Overall, not bad. I'm not, dude, they're so tight. I'm not lean enough yet to see like major definition, but you could see the major muscles, you know, over here, even whatever that is, hamstring, I guess, I don't know. But dude, destroyed. And I'm looking, I almost feel like I didn't do enough, but I forgot I cut a little bit out. The video's only 20 something minutes long, but you know, 4 sets of squats, 3 sets of heavy deadlift, but 4 sets total, 3 sets of higher rep Bulgarian split squats, 2 sets of front dumbbell squats, and 2 sets of light stretching real deep, like hands touching the toes, RDLs, with short rest periods, all packed in like probably 40 minutes total if you take the cut out parts but put them in. Dude, killer intense leg day. So like I said, it doesn't take a lot, you know, to really destroy a muscle. It just takes a little intensity. So you know, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. We're doing pretty good. I'm getting a few, you know, usually like 5 or 6 subscribers a week, so that's not bad. Starting to do starting to do shorts now, you know, try to get the channel out there more. So anything you guys can do to help, you know, hit the like button, the subscribe button, that bell, comment, any suggestions you have, it all helps, you know, helps keep me motivated, helps keeps the channel going. So thanks for watching. Everybody enjoy their Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow.